In this quick lesson, we're going to look further at configuring fields for the data type needed to support a corresponding search, and we'll cover how to perform numeric and date range queries. As we introduced in the last lesson with Boolean queries, fields are configured and indexed for the type of search they will support. So to search a field by numeric range, configure it as a number. For date range queries, configure fields as datetime. For Boolean search, Boolean, and for most of the rest as text, which is the default. Searching within a minimum and maximum range of values is straightforward. Assign a min and or a max value. Only one of these is required, so what you choose will depend on your data. Then optionally set the min to be inclusive, though it already is by default. And optionally set max to be inclusive, which it is not by default. It's similarly easy to search within a date range. You configure a start and or end date. Again, only one is required. You can optionally make the start inclusive and or the end inclusive. One key factor with this search, though, is that the dates must follow the RFC 3339 formatting standard for dates. Following this standard, an order date might look like you see here, with each successive date and time part treated as optional, provided the overall format is followed. So what have we learned here? Well, indexed fields default to the text data type, but you must configure fields for the type of search you wish to support, which of course may vary. Boolean searches would be configured as Boolean, fields to be searched as a numeric range as number, fields to be searched for a date range as datetime, with the field data formatted to the RFC 3339 standard. You only need to configure one end of a range search though, and min is inclusive by default, while max is not. In this lab, you'll update your indexing as needed to then run a series of numeric and date range queries. When you're done with that, come on back. Next up, we're going to take a look at compound queries, where you apply multiple individual queries to one single search. Stick around.